one near James as he lets it go. Misses. The three. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Late in the season, Doris, and some teams now are not going to be in the postseason. They're out of the playoffs and are giving more time. You talked about this earlier, giving more time to their young players to develop.
Well, there is nothing more beneficial to a young player than real-time NBA experience. So when you're out of the playoffs, those young guys start to get more and more minutes. They'll give those young guys more and more responsibility on the offensive and defensive end. And there's no greater teacher than giving NBA reps to guys who you think can be a key part of your future.
It's so fun for us as the fans and people that cover the league to get a glimpse of the future, what these teams want these individual players to be like. Now here's James. Here's Gooden. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Pass to Conley. And here is Mitchell. Defended by Jones. Mitchell's shot is good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
LeBron, no luck.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now. Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it's Mitchell missing. Now Cleveland moving it up. The finish. Oh my goodness! What a play!
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Rocket 6. They get a hand on it. To the paint. From 12 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. Cleveland with the ball. James outside. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Well, they call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower, probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players.
Wow.
And switches. He straddles those two needs better than anyone in the league.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Jones looking for an opening. .132 left in the first quarter. Here's Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Great.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Conley. Basket good.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Pass to Gooden. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to James. Gooden's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Well, the Jazz's Quinn Snyder has become one of the most respected head coaches in the league. And think, guys, a player poll even had him ranked 7th among coaches they'd like to play for. And consider he's in Utah. That is not exactly a free agent destination.
Now here's Moutier. Aston Niang. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clarkson. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
To the right side. The 3, Marshall. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Clarkson on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And Gibson, here we go. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. At the end of one. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Here's Niang. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yes, that goes in.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul. And they were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it. Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz. GA, thank you. And now Utah, fast break.
Attaboy.
The ball up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Mudiay, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Now here is Varejao. 3, Marshall. Here's Pollard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And so he makes both from the line. A lot of competitors in this league, Doris, and you've got to be that way to play at this level. And I know you have a list of competitors that you admire a lot.
It's those guys, Kevin, who have that insatiable desire to win. The guys who absolutely despise losing, who it almost hurts. It's painful physically. Giannis Antetokounmpo is driven to be great. He wants an NBA championship. LeBron James has got multiple titles and continues to pursue greatness. What I love about great NBA players, it's never enough, Kevin.
Mudiay, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one
Thank you.
differentiator thus
Holy
far.
hell.
And the officials call for a 3-second violation. Utah leading. Pass to Ingles. And stolen by James. Count it.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Now here's Mudiay. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Bradley. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Aston Niang. Outside Bradley. Clarkson on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Ilgauskas.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Greg, as instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo.
Wow, hammering it in!
Guys, it seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
Pass to Mudiay. To the middle. Here's Bradley. The rebound by
to the
Ilgauskas.
left.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And the Jazz call time here. .130 left to play here in the half. Conley into the lane. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Outside, Jones. No good with the triple. Utah trails by 3. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And a deep 3 from James. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. And stolen by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
If you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Mitchell right side. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Gobert.
Wow, really?
Baby hook. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Gooden. Here's James.
Fuck out of here.
Gobert with the block.
Now, this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The
Damn.
wingspan is a thing of beauty.
And here we go. Fast break. James
Run
has
him.
got it.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a... And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Conley surveying the D. And the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That's foul number 2 for him. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people.
Why? Roll a regular
standing
alley-oop.
in the
Fifth time you've done
bleachers so
that.
they could see the court from the basement. Because
Amazing.
that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
James in the post. Jones, no one around him. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Mitchell. It's the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
How How about a nice bounce to his step from Donovan Mitchell? Getting the catch-and-shoot game, sir.
Pass to Ilgauskas from 12 feet out. The shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
James. And James throws it down.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
But they'll get another chance. And here is Mitchell. He has 5. 5 to shoot. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And over the course of his career, Mike Conley taking on more and more of the leadership mantle.
He's embraced it, Kevin, and he said letting his hair down was a way of letting
Where
go.
was the foul?
And just being
Where?
confident in himself.
Wow. Straight up.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he's good on the second. Of course, we know historically the Celtics, the only franchise to ever have a 4-peat, 4 straight championships. Do you think at some point we're going to see another?
I'm not sure there can be in today's NBA, Kevin, and there are a number of different contributing factors. Number 1, the salary cap implications that happen. Number 2, look at the Golden State Warriors, who were well positioned for a 3-peat. And yet, as you know, luck plays a small part in an NBA championship. Luck relative to injuries. You see Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant both get lost in the midst of an NBA Finals. This is it's challenging enough to go back-to-back. Forget about 4-peat.
Clearly a foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 11. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Back to Moutier. Top of the key, Clarkson.
I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half, doing a much better job. Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Yeah.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Ilgauskas. And at last, they get one to fall. Ilgauskas has got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Cleveland with it. Cleveland leading by 13. Launches a 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th best. A healthy 60% tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good, Ilgauskas.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
Pass to Clarkson. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
One helps the defense.
Shot clock at 6. From deep Ingles. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Gibson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Niang. Back to Clarkson.
Not move around or why here?
To the left side wing. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Moutier's got his first 3 points of the game. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Yes.
Here's Gibson. Oh, and he nails it.
Buzzer beater, 2 people in the space, green light. Okay.
On the clock. What?
And so it's Cleveland. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Wesley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Gibson. From deep.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Bogdanovich with it, defended by Gibson. Gobert in the corner. This one for 3. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Okay, Rudy Gobert, showing your catch-and-shoot game, not just a stifle tower.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Interesting story about Rudy Gobert. He was an excellent student in high school, but he was getting into physical fights. So what does his mom do? Play sports, my son. Track and field, martial arts, even ping pong. What I love, though, is he has not lost that tough disposition.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Whoops.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Marshall. Kicks it out to Gibson.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Shots good by Wesley.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this, Greg. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
There's the steal. From deep three-point range. Utah with the rebound. And Doris especially at that center position. You know, GMs like a
Why?
with a
Won't they
fighting
throw a
spirit.
regular alley-oop?
Plays with a
Third
chip
time
on
this
his
game.
shoulder and a competitive spirit. A lot of 7-footers, Kevin, play the game simply because of their size. Rudy Gobert wants to be great. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Mitchell wide open. Utah the rebound.
This controller, dude.
Good. 9 points for Rudy Gobert.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities.
Pollard, good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
That one drops for him. Wesley's got 7 now in this quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
High post, Gobert from the stripe, and the shot is good. Gobert's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I'll tell you, that is nice touch from Rudy Gobert. Sends a message to the defense. You better guard me.
Why?
And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three. He might in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
Dude, with this fucking controller.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys.
Kid.
And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had.
Really
what
good.
A night tonight it was for LeBron.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones for the Jazz. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Mudiay. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, Emmanuel Mudiay, that kind of shot will up your field goal percentage, gentlemen.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Mudiay. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Long range from the inbound. Ingles with the rebound. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 19. Bradley, no one around him. And the baseline jumper, no good. Jones for 3. Here's LeBron. It's Jones on the wing. Misses. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this.